Good day, everyone. Today I'm going to discuss infringement, copyright, and trademark. This is under the IP Code or Intellectual Property Code of the Philippines, Republic Act 8293. Okay, let's start.
Never stop dreaming, keep reaching for the stars. Believe in yourself, you'll go far. No matter what they say, just keep pushing through. Never stop dreaming, your dreams will come true. Never stop dreaming, never give up. Keep chasing your dreams, never stop is the genre. And in English, we'll sing our song forevermore.
Now, we are going to discuss let's differentiate first the three terms, okay? Ano ba yung nagkakaiba sa tatlong yan? Lagi natin nakikita every time na manonood ka ng YouTube or magbabasa ka ng libro. This is included in your book sa BSA, diba? So, let's start to differentiate the three. Okay. All the terms are governed by the Republic Act 8293, which provide protection for the intellectual property rights of the Philippines. Ano ba yung copyright? Sa copyright, ang pinaprotect niyan, yung original works nyo. Halimbawa, isa kang director. Pag ikaw gumawa niyan, ikaw na. Sa'yo yan. Scriptwriter. Kapag nasulat mo na, the piece of script is yours. Halimbawa, libro. Pag na-publish siya ng iba na hindi ikaw dahil gawa mo yan, you have all the rights. Kasi kapag once nagawa nyo na, automatic yung rights yan. You have all the rights over the work. How about in trademark? Ang trademark naman, these are usually the logo or the lines, the colors of your business, the brand name, and the slogan. Yan yung halimbawa ng trademark. Okay. Then, ang infringement is different from the two. If copyright and trademark claim for the right, the infringement naman comes when there is a violation. So, hindi na ito nagkiklaim ng right. Kundi violation. Kapag may violation sa copyright or sa trademark, infringement ang responsible. Yung paggamit without your permission is a violation of copyrighted work or trademark ng iba. Kaya it is a violation. Now, isa-isahin natin. For example, sa copyright, as I have mentioned a while ago, ang copyright po, exclusive right and granted to the creator o yung gumawa mismo. Gumawa ng ano, halimbawa yung kanta, yung libro, yung tula. Kapag nagawa mo na yan, automatic, ikaw na ang nagmamay-ari yan. Hindi kailangan iparegister. So, no registration is required, but you are allowed to present an evidence na sa'yo nga talaga yan. So the right includes the reproduction, the distribution, or public performance. Ano yung legal basis nun? Sa literary works, literary and artistic work, Section 172. Pag Section 177, yung economic right. And sa infringement, ang copyright is covered under Section 216. Yung infringement, copyright infringement. Example, yung nagawa mong nobela, automatic ikaw ang may gawa niyan. Okay? Next is the trademark. Sa trademark naman, ang trademark is a visible sign capable of distinguishing the good or services of an enterprise. Kunyari, ginawa mo yung brand name, yung logo, yung symbol, naggawa ka ng mural, sa'yo yan. But you have to register. Yung registration is required for your protection. Para masabi mong sa'yo yan, kailangan maparegister mo. So you give the exclusive right to the use of the mark in commerce, yung trademark. So it deals with the business. Ang legal basis naman nito, pag Section 121, the definition ng marks. Yung Section 142, rights confirmed. And sa infringement, Section 155. So yung trademark infringement, example, yung logo ng company used for product, kapag ginamit ng iba, it is a trademark infringement. So another business copying it is a trademark infringement also. Okay, now let's discuss the infringement. Sa infringement, it is defined as the authorized use. Authorized use to protect the intellectual property violating the rights of the owner. So ano yung key points natin dito? Can be applied in copyright, trademark. Ano requirements? Kapag copyright, hindi naman kailangan ng registration. So required lang siya na kapag ikaw ang creator, ikaw may-ari. Pero kapag sa trademark, kailangan naka-register. It requires authorized use and damage or confusion. Kapag nakakalito na, confusion, it is a trademark. So legal basis, as I have mentioned earlier, yung Section 155, trademark infringement, Section 216, copyright infringement. So uploading movies illegally. Example yan. Kaya nga di ba dati hinuhuli yung kung naaalala niyo pa yung mga CD na may mga movie, yung na mga namimirata. Yun. And yun yung sa copyright. And then sa naman, sa logo, yung using the logo of which misled the customer. Halimbawa, there was once a convenience store, kagaya nung isa, yung mga lines, pareho ng color, pareho ng number, hindi yun nagtagal kasi matitrademark. So, to make this lesson easier, I made i-distinguish siya in one table. Ito yun. Halimbawa, ang basis mo is the nature. Ano ba yung nature ng infringement? Violation or unlawful act. Sa copyright, legal right. Sa trademark, legal right of the owner din. It is defined as, pag sinabing infringement, unauthorized use of another intellectual property, and sa copyright, exclusive right of the owner o yung gumawa, the original owner or the creator. Sa trademark, kung sino yung pa-register o yung sign, use tong sign, use tong logo, ng brand name, yan. Yun yung yun yung inahabol niyang right. What to protect? Ang infringement, it protects the right. Yung copyright infringement, the trademark infringement, yung patent, di ba? And others. Sa copyright naman, what does it protect is the book, the music, the film, artwork, software. Kapag nakagawa kayo ng software, it's supposed to be yours. So, ano yung pinaprotect ng trademark? The brand names, the logo, the symbol, the slogans, even the single line of the logo is owned by the one registered the trademark. Ang purpose, ano yung purpose? To penalize or prevent the misuse of the hindi naman authorized, ginagamit. So, ano yung purpose ng copyright? To protect the creators of the work, diba? And sa trademark, to protect the goods, the service, the business. Kasi yung identity, the sources, diba? Example, copyrighting a song without permission sa infringement. Sa ownership naman ng copyright, yung ownership ng song, ng book, ng poem, ng other artistic work. And sa trademark is the logo. For example, yung logo ng Nike, yung Adidas, and other brand and shoes, and the brand name, of course. Sa creation or existence, arises, ang infringement, it will arise kapag may violation. Pero pag wala namang violation, it will not. Sa copyright, nag-a-arise siya upon the creation of the work. Kanya na yan. Wala nang makakaagaw dyan. Kanya na talaga yan. Sa existence naman ng trademark, it exists upon the registration and the use. Kapag ni-register mo, Kunyari, niregister mo pero hindi ka may-ari. Pero binayaran mo para gawin yon para sa'yo. Ikaw ang nag-register, so you are the legal owner. So, ang registration ba sa infringement required? No, not applicable. Why? It just protects the aggrieved party. Sa copyright, it doesn't also need a registration. It automatically protects the owner or the creator. Pero sa trademark, para maprotektahan ang may right over the trademark, it should be registered for the full protection. The right holder sa IP as a infringement, yung injured party, ang may owner of the intellectual property. Sa copyright, the author and or the creator. And then sa trademark, the one who registered the trademark. O remedy, sa infringement damages, 'di ba? Injunction or patanggal mo, 'di ba? And the criminal liability, of course, ito sa criminal liability. Sa copyright, can file infringement case and so with a trademark can also file infringement and unfair competition. Ano yung scope? Applies to all, ang infringement applies to all IP rights, yung intellectual property rights. And sa copyright, all creation or expressive works. While in trademark, it covers the commercial identity of the work or the markings. And class, if you have any question, you can comment it down below, or you can message me, class, if you still have question. And thank you. That's all for our discussion on infringement, copyright, and trademark. Don't forget the numbers of Republic Act 8293. Okay, that's all. God bless. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you will be notified every time we're going to upload the video.